What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is finally time to share everything new about Season 10. Let's go. All right, dude, let's get straight into it, man. Just a little disclaimer about this video. I'm not going to go into detail on every single subject because I've decided to make dedicated videos that are more detailed on each of these things. So, for example, the new playlist, I have a dedicated video on that. The new Trackforge stuff, I have a new dedicated video on that. So you guys are going to see that stuff in more detail. This is more of a summary. This is more of like just literally everything that's new in the game as of the Season 10 update. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the new playlist. That's the Motorfest late show. You can see it right here at the top, and you've got 12 events. The reward car for these 12 events is the BMW 507. It's a brand new car to Motorfest. If we scroll down, we can see that we only have access to 4 events, and then the rest are time gated. So we have this one available in 29 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one is available, says coming soon. That'll be month number 3 of the season. You basically are going to get 4 events per month. It's the same sort of situation that we got with the Luxury Chronicles playlist, where you have like 1 event a week. The number of events per week is the same, but we're getting 4 at a time. So we get 4 here, then the next month we'll get 4, then the month after that we'll get 4 and be able to finish the playlist. The side activities, we've got 12 side activities. It's quite a lot, and we have only 3 of the photo challenges, which means there are 9 new feats that you can do on the map, which is kind of nice, and they are going to be boosted here in this first week. For the challenges, we've got 30 new challenges. These are going to be released about 8, I think, at a time. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this first week. And then for the rest of them, let's see, that gives you 20 for the next 2 months. So you're going to be 10 at a time. We get 10 new challenges every single week. I don't know why I couldn't do that simple math of 3 months divided by 30, or 30 divided by 3 months. Anyways, the custom mode is going to be locked until we finish the playlist, so you won't have access to any of those events. And some good news, there's no buy-in car for this playlist. So it means anyone, and it's free, anyone who plays the game, who updates it on July 1st, will get to play the Motorfest late show for free without having to buy any type of cars and without having to spend any real money. This is the last free update for year 3, and then we'll see some more stuff for year 4 and potentially a new year 4 pass. Anyways, that is it for the playlist. Let's move on to the Trackforge. The Trackforge is getting a new street and toge kit. So this is the street and toge kit here. Let's go to the creator space so you can see it. It says, wanna drift? The street and toge kit is a perfect way to express yourself. Let your imagination run wild. Imagine anything like Bamboo Mountains, the city, and more. It's got very good cityscapes, very good super modules, and it is very flowy. Like the tracks, the streets, they're very flowy. Like I said, I have a full dedicated video. If you want to see every single detail on this, you watch that video. I'll have everything linked in the description. In addition to that, for the content, we have a new 1-hour race. We go down to special events. This is the Hawaii Grand Tour. The Hawaii Grand Tour has an objective of 58 minutes, but I've got news for you. The first time you go through this, you're not going to be able to beat it in 58 minutes with the base model 250 GTO, because that is the car you're using in this event. I'll have, like I said, I'll have a full dedicated video, but this is something you'll have to do basically twice. The first time you'll get the car, then you can modify the car with parts, and then go after the unique Hawaii Grand Tour champion title here. So that's it. That's the thing. I'm not going to show you the whole event, but later today I will have the whole thing posted. So just go to that video. You can watch the whole thing right there. And lastly, for the content, stories are going to be returning for the crew too. We have Kai's Garage, Project 356. This is a sort of follow the clues type of story. You go ahead and go into the open world. You follow your, clue. You go to the specific zone. You collect whatever that is, and then you move on to the next thing. And it's got a story that's associated along with it. This is something that was actually a fan favorite in the crew too. It is returning. It's going to be available on August 5th. So this is not happening when the update goes live, but it will be available on August 5th, which is the 2nd month of this season. And that's actually it in terms of content. So we have a new playlist, we have a new Trackforge kit, we have a new 1-hour race, and we have stories. Let's talk about new vehicles for a minute. There's going to be 18 new vehicles throughout the season. The first 2 that you're going to be experiencing are the ones that are in the Elite Bundle. These are the new Alpine cars that are joining the list. We know about these. The Alpine 110R Ultimate and the Alpine Alpenglow HY6 Concept. Both are awesome cars. For the year 3 pass drops, in July 1st, you're going to get the Delage D12. This will be available for all players the week after. Then you've got the Fiat 500F in Street Tier 1 on August 5th. On September, we're going to get 2 cars. We've got the Corvette C1 and the Ring Brothers Chevrolet Loadmaster Enyo, which is a really awesome looking car. I kind of can't wait to see that. It's going to be Street 2. So you've got a couple of Street 1 cars, a Street 2 car, and a hyper car as far as the year 3 pass cars go. For the shop editions, we're getting the Lancia Delta HF Integrale, and that is going to be a Street Tier 1 car as well. Very cool looking car. Reminds me a lot of a Volkswagen, and I don't know which one, you know, Volkswagen or Lancia, that like took inspiration from the others, but good design. I like it. I like a little boxy 1990s, late 80s type of design. We also get the Suzuki Hayabusa, and I'm here to tell you that bike handling has not changed. So it still is kind of a pain in the butt to drive, but you are going to get to drive this bike. It doesn't come right away with the update, but you are going to be able to drive this bike with the playlist. There's a playlist event where you get to use a loaned version of the Hayabusa. Then after that, on week 4, we've got the W Motors Fenir Super Sport, which is a new car from the W Motors family. It's a 2021 version. Car's kind of cool, very nice to drive. Again, not available in week 1, but you will get to drive it in the playlist. It's one of the playlist events where you get to drive a loaned version of this. As far as the Summit Contest rewards, for week 5, which is the first month, they're not giving us the Summit rewards for the whole season, but the Summit rewards for week 5 is going to be the Mazda RX-8 Lightning Drift Edition. So we're getting a new drift car. It's kind of interesting. We have not had a new drift car in a long time. And speaking of drift cars, there's a new car that you can purchase, which is not a new car. It's kind of an old car, but with new physics. And that is the Beta Drift Handling Program. This is the Ford Mustang GT Beta Drift Handling Edition. So this specific car that you have to buy in the shop, it's a new car, new vehicle. It's not the original GT with a drift. It's a drift version of the Mustang GT. This one has new drift handling. The new handling has sort of like a new camera shake that's added. Kind of feels more aggressive, and the car feels a little bit more slippery. So it just really, you know, we need to give feedback on this. This is a beta handling. This is something that they're putting out there to get feedback from the players. This is not a finalized version of this handling model. They just want to get the idea, is this something that's a little closer to what players want in terms of the drift handling in Motorfest? So there you go. Now after that, they're also releasing a new Radiant bundle. Now this bundle is going to be CC only, which means it's real money. You've got the W Motors Fenir Super Sport. It is 219,000 cc. So keep in mind, 219,000 cc is around 22 bucks. 10,000 cc equals approximately $1. So that's what you're looking at. It's kind of the same type of like decals that we've seen on the Grand Race, like character jackets and things like that, where they have sort of these glowing stripes and things. We've got that now in the cars, and I'm kind of guessing that this is a little bit of a test for us as a community, like who's going to buy this bundle, if it's going to sell well, because if it does, we might get some of these decals in the regular, or be able to use these paints. I did check. I didn't see any type of like glowing paint that we could use. They're probably going to keep it for now in terms of like these, you know, bundles that we can buy that are, you know, very glowy and bright. But I'd like to see this actually in where we can customize our cars ourselves this way. So we'll see how that shakes out, but I haven't really seen anything different. Now, if you notice, I really didn't show you that many cars, right? We don't have all of the cars in the list right now because they have not revealed them. But just to reiterate, there are 18 new cars throughout this season. It's a 3-month season, so it's kind of nice. We're getting 18 new cars. Now, some of those are Summit rewards. Some of those might be main stage vehicles. I'm not really sure how they're going to introduce things. But speaking of the main stage vehicles, let's go ahead and take a look at the main stage for at least this first month. The vehicle you're going to be getting is the Bugatti Divo Emerald Storm. Now, this one was a highly coveted vehicle back in the Crew 2. The only way you could get it is if you had it in the Crew 2 and you imported it into Motorfest. Now it's available for everybody. It'll be in the main stage. It's at level 10, which is the spot where you get your cars every month. So awesome. I don't have it. I'm glad to be able to finally earn it. As far as the remainder of the main stage vehicles for month 1, we're going to be getting the Dodge Charger RT Hemi Matte Edition, the Volkswagen Beetle Hoodlum Racing Crew Edition, and then in month 2, we'll be seeing the RC stuff. So we have the RC Phaser Comet, which was previously locked. This was not a car that you could get until you bought the actual, you know, RC playlist. This was like an exclusive car, but now they're allowing other people to own it. And then in September, on September 9th, we got the Honda S2000 Red Panther Edition. That one's going to be returning as well for Season 10 Main Stage Legacy. Now, if we head down to the Prestige Ticket store, this is nice. So we've got a few vehicles in here, and 3 of the 4 vehicles is worth getting. I'm telling you right now. I'll have another video too that will talk about prestige vehicles. I'll go in and rank them again. But there's 3 vehicles here that you absolutely need, and that's the BMW M4 CSL, the Mercedes AMG 1, and the BMW M3 Street Riders Edition. All 3 of those cars, very competitive cars in their respective classes. In the grand races, outside of the grand races, time attacking, they're very good. The M4 CSL and the AMG 1 are probably the most useful. M4 is definitely up there in terms of meta when it comes to like certain tracks, and the same thing with the AMG 1. It's very fast, it handles fairly well, a little bit of understeer, but it has so much acceleration and NOS power that it makes up for it on very specific like technical starts for hypercars. So anyway, these are what you're going to want to earn. And then we have a host of vanities here. You can see there's a bunch of vanities here that you can buy. So make sure you're getting your prestige tickets up here in the early parts of season 10, because you're going to want to start picking these cars up. All right, finally, you might have noticed at the early part of this video, there's a little bit of new UI, and sort of the menu flow is a little bit different. Now, obviously the side menu is still the same, but when you go into activities, you've got a bunch of new things to look at. The very front and center is going to be the main stage. So this is where you have all your main stage challenges for the revisit, complete, and explore timelines. And then you have the legend timeline here on the bottom with your rewards. So this will all be very similar, very the same. Then you have your challenges here, and nothing really changes here. But if we go back to the activity menu, this is where you see the most changes. At the top, you're going to see this live stage, highlights, playlist, special events, legacy. This is all just ways to quick navigate to those sections of the activity menu. So this is the live stage. This is all of the live content. So you have a main stage, summit, custom show, track forge, grand races, all of that stuff. If you go to highlights, this is going to be things that are highlighted for you. Now, for this particular section, it's highlighting to me some challenges, because I've completed challenges as I've sort of been driving and doing things here in this early build. And it has also some things that I didn't finish, like a playlist. I haven't finished this playlist yet. This playlist I haven't bought yet. This playlist I haven't bought yet. These ones I've done certain races but I haven't finished yet. These are things that are very relevant to you as a player, not to the overall player base. This is things that are specific to you. So things you haven't finished, things that you should go back and focus on, things that are new. I like this. If we go to playlist, it just shows you all the playlists, and I think it organizes it in terms of what you've finished the most of. So in this case, I've finished 33% of the Motorfest late show, have not finished anything else other than these ones where they're completely finished. So the completely finished ones go to the right. The ones that I haven't touched at all, Chase Squad and RC, are right here at the front, and then the one I've finished the most of is here. I like the organization here. In addition to that organization, on the right side, you actually get to see a progress bar now. So it says 29 out of 32 in the playlist section. That means I've completed all the events in 29 out of 32 playlists. Doesn't mean that I've earned all the things or done all the challenges, just completed the events. And we go down to challenges. This one is organized the exact same way. Anything that I've finished will go to the back. Anything that I'm close on will go to the front. And anything that's a reward, that'll be highlighted first. So we get the rewards, get those out of the way, and it'll show the most completed. It also has the progress bar on the right side, which is nice. There are 868 challenges in the Motorfest with regards to the playlist. In this particular build, again, it's the early access build, I've only done 6 of them on accident, actually. Custom mode, same exact way, organized the same way. And then you have all of the custom mode events. And believe it or not, there are 2,200 events in Motorfest. 2,276 custom mode events. That means the event times the number of classes. There's not actually 2,200 individual events. There's the event multiplied by the number of classes that you can do that event with. 2,276 events that you can complete in custom mode, and that's where you're getting all your prestige tickets, is in the custom mode. So if you're actually going for it, you're gonna go for 100% completion. This is going to be the thing that takes the most time, obviously. Now with the rivals, we got the same situation. We got the organization plus the progress bar on the right side. Now special events is a new event category, again with the Hawaii Grand Tour. And if we go to legacy, it's going to bring you straight to the main stage. Legacy, we have year 1, year 2, year 3. So this is all, you know, really awesome for just the collection aspect of the game and the 100% part of the game. It'd be really cool to see sort of an overall percentage, but I guess you get to see the percentage based on each category. Anyways, that's the special nav bar. I like it. I like the new UI changes. Finally, there's a what's new button. You have the X, you press X and you have a what's new. It shows you the new stuff right here on your screen. Just very easy way to get to the new stuff. All right, finally, let's talk about the new rewards. The first one is going to be the playlist car. So we have a BMW 507 as the reward for the playlist car, along with $75,000. We have new playlist rewards for the challenges. So we have 4,000 CC for what is it, six challenges completed. You go up here to the late show tire, which is 12. You go to 18 and you get Casey Rollins suit. Casey Rollins is like the main character of the late show. He's the late show host. And then we have the late show mug. This will go on your dashboard inside the car. Kind of cool. I like it. I like that it's spilling as well. And then you have the Lucky Star Legendary title for 30 challenges. If you complete the playlist, you get yourself a Lucky Star Legendary title. I'm still waiting for like an actually unique title, like one that's unique and difficult to get. The 1 hour race might be that title. It's going to be hard. I think most people trying to complete it in 58 minutes are going to struggle a little bit, because even myself I had a little bit of a problem. I got about 1 hour done with the base model. I think with parts I can go a little faster, obviously, but you know, it's there. You gotta focus if you're gonna do that race, and you gotta focus for a long time. And lastly, for new rewards, let's take a look at the grand racing. We do have new rewards for the ranked grand racing, and that is a couple of outfits. So we have the outfit that doesn't glow, you have the outfit that does glow in platinum, you got a new rim that is made, I think this is Aeon Blade. I think this is like a Motorfest or IVT made rim. It doesn't look like a, maybe it is a new one, I don't know, but it's, you know, it's whatever, it's pretty cool, it's fine. Then we have the legend unique title primetime superstar. From my knowledge, nothing has really changed with grand races. I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but I feel like we need to see some focus on PvP for year 4. If we don't, I think we're going to see, you know, another drop off in players. The game is definitely at a point where like you get through all of the content quickly, and then you're left with PvP. And if you don't like the PvP, you don't play. And if you like the PvP, but you feel bored, you don't play. And with Forza Horizon 6 being out, I feel like it's time. We need some PvP love for the game. So anyways, that is it for the everything new video. I really appreciate you guys watching. And again, look for those dedicated videos. I'll try to link everything I can in the description. Some of those won't be out yet because this is the first video of today. This is the first video of the embargo that I'm going to post. So some of that stuff won't be out. Just look for it. I will be posting more stuff today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.